Hello. So following on from my blog around EFT and my free handout, I just wanted to do you a quick video that will help explain how to use this technique for self-help. Now, first thing I'd like you to do is just take a breath. If it helps, place your hand on your heart. Okay. Maybe you'd like to do that again. Okay. And just once more. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable. If not, you can just lower your gaze. Super. Okay. So I'd like you to bring to mind something that makes you feel a little bit stressed or a bit anxious, something that may have happened recently or something that you're going to be doing in the future that maybe you have some worries about. I'd like you just to notice what happens in the body when you're thinking about this. Do you notice any feelings, any sensations in your chest or maybe your stomach? Or maybe you feel tingling all over? Or maybe it's that you get lots of thoughts that are coming through. Whatever's happening, just notice. Super. And then now you've got those feelings and sensations, I want you to rate the intensity. So how uncomfortable is this, or how strong is this feeling? And rate that from 0 to 10. 10 being the most uncomfortable it could be, and 0 being that it's completely disappeared. Super. Lovely. So the next thing is to describe the feeling. Like I said, is it a heaviness in your chest? Is it a weight on your shoulders? Is it a thought or a worry? And then you can always describe a shape or a color or a size, whatever it is for you. Lovely. And you'll notice that I'm already tapping, becomes a bit natural for me. So the first thing I want you to do with that is to use that description. So we're going to say what the problem is out loud, and then we're going to have some form of acceptance. So the acceptance could be, I accept myself anyway, I love and accept myself anyway, or I'm safe in this moment, something that feels comfortable for you to say. So for example, even though I'm feeling anxious about doing this video and I've got this heavy blue weight in my chest, I accept myself anyway. And we say this 3 times, and it doesn't matter if the words aren't quite the same or if it's helpful to you to bring other things in. Even though I've got all these worries about doing this video and what people might think of me, I love and accept myself anyway. And then once more, even though I have all this anxiety about doing this video today, I accept myself in this moment. Super. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start going through the tapping points. So you can refer to the diagram for this. And whilst we do, I want us to focus on the sensation, the problem, the thought, whatever it is. Okay, and then just repeat those statements, tapping each time around 5 to 7 times. Okay, so starting at the top of our head, all these worries. Inside of the eyebrows, feeling anxious. Outside of the eyebrows, what will other people think? Underneath the eyes, feeling really stressed. Under the nose, all these worries. Under the mouth, feeling anxious. Collarbones, this blue fear in my chest. Super. Okay. Underarm, all this fear. Lovely. Okay, so as I said, there are other points that we can do, and I'll run those through with you now. As the inside of the wrist here, all these worries. And then we've also got the finger points. And I find these are really helpful because you can do them anywhere. So all this stress, all this anxiety. I think people will judge me. Feeling worried, feeling anxious. Super. Great. Now what I'd like you to do, just pop your hand back on your heart And just take another breath. And as you breathe out, you can imagine any of those worries shifting, changing, moving. And then just do that again. Super. And then once more. Lovely. And then I'd like you just to check in. Just tap it on this side of the hand again. And just notice how those feelings have changed, moved. They may have increased. They may have reduced. Just be curious. And then once you've done that, if you're below 2, then I would stop there. And if you find that the sensations are still there or they've changed, then just start the process again, starting with the setup statement and describing how things are now. And then just keep doing this process until you find that the energy comes out of these sensations, things start to calm. You might notice feeling more relaxed, less busyness, the thoughts might reside. And then you can pick this up and again anytime that you've got something that you're feeling anxious or worried about. It really is the most fantastic technique. As I talk about in my blog, you can use it for everything. And like I said, it's something that you can use on a daily basis just to kind of check in with how you're feeling. You can do it if you've got something that you've got to come up to that you're worried about. And you can also do it to work through difficult feelings from an event that's happened. Okay, hopefully that helps. If you've got any questions about the technique, please do give me a shout. You can inbox me at any time. And if you haven't read the blog or you haven't seen my handout, then please do head over to my website where you can find all of those resources. All right, enjoy using the technique. Don't get too carried away with hitting the right points at the right time, or if you say the wrong thing, and feel free just to play with it. Change the words as you go, whatever feels right to you. Okay, lots of love.